The one a couple of holes ago at the par 5. So this is a similar sort of shot. Not a lot of green to play with. For me, should be further back in the stance, slightly open, and just retain the angle and don't quit on it. Should get some spin. They're still pretty soft, even though they are firming a little. Not his best.
Yeah, he just lost his height there on the way down, just trying to help it up a little bit and just didn't quite get it. Wallace be fuming, and he is.
Up to 18 and a Taggy closing par 5. Bunkers down the left and right, but the ones down the left not really in play.
Turned this over too much. Feet aiming down the right hand side, shoulders aiming left. Normally you'd expect to fade that, but he turned it over.
Yeah, he was trying to hit a big hook there and get as much as he possibly could and overdid it.
Sullivan, Fisher and Wallace would all make healthy moves. They're the projected Race to Dubai rankings.
This is downhill, fairly flat for the first 8 feet. And then it isn't seriously sharply downhill, down this slope. It's down green, and it's out of his left.
Starting to break. Get up. Get up. Oh, lovely putt from Callum Shinkwin. But a disappointing back 9. 1 over on the back 9.
He could do with this. It could frustrate him if it doesn't miss. They all look so good, and then just as the pace runs out, they turn massively.
Yeah, just a par missed opportunity at the short par 4, 16th. Here's Eddie Pepperell.
It's funny how that happens, isn't it? You can't get it in the hole from 10 feet, but all of a sudden you give yourself a 25, 30 footer and you're just hoping for the best, and sometimes the best happens.
Yeah, that gives him a little wriggle room, doesn't it? Coming down the closing par 5, Eddie Pepperell, as he moves to 5 under. The cut almost certainly going to move to 4 under par. Sullivan for the easiest of birdies after that wonderful approach shot. Thank you very much, and the lead is 3. And guys, how about this performance from Sullivan? Not over yet, but 61 yesterday. Everyone says it's so difficult to come out and shoot another low score. He's 6 under par out there today.
Yeah, I agree. And the record for 2 rounds is 18 under, set by Ernie Els, and he could crack that in the last. He putted beautifully yesterday, and it's just rolling along today. Easy.
What about this one? Tee shot at the 14th. Just about a 7-iron from 203 yards. Arrow straight.
Well, those 2 birdies followed a little period where he wasn't holding the putts as he had on the opening day.
Yeah, he's missed a few, no doubt about that. He's hold his fair amount as well. And this is his shot of the day. Just a beautiful rhythm, controlled iron shot straight at it.
Well, I think, Dominic, when you're hitting golf shots like that, it's no surprise that he's, you know, well under 70 again today. But you know, let's be honest, although you've still got to put these scores in, and absolutely not trying to take away anything from the brilliant play that we are watching, again, the golf course is defenceless. There's hardly any breeze out there. Soft enough, the rough isn't a threat. And when these guys, as good as they are, when they're swinging well, they've got the rhythm and they're finding the bottom of the cup, they're going to go deep.
Well, I take he's pulled tee shot, but he still can have a crack at it. As you can see, there's not much trouble in front of him, really. Sitting down a little bit, that might help him chase it up there. Might be heading a little left. Yeah, but with that flag where it is, he can get to that from there. It's okay.
Yeah, what a difference a day makes. When it was tucked up close to that knuckle in the front left, that was position Z, wasn't it? Different proposition today.
Is that an all good or an all not sure? Oh, that's an all good.
I thought you spoke French.
Well, I can speak all.
Takes to win, he just hasn't done it yet. Here's Sullivan on the tee at 18.
Around Lake Karen up in Perth.
Yeah, I think I played in it, Radar. I couldn't believe the scores he shot round
Me
there.
too. I
The
think
rough was
got round.
yeah, 18 under up to, and Sullivan bird he'll do them, and he did.
It had the members crying in their beers.
Right, after laying up down 16 for the 3 to get to 5, cut looking like being 4. He's owled it. He's owled it when he had to. On the move, it's been a slow day. 3 birdies, one after the other in the last 3 holes. Things a little bit rosier for Wright.
On the 9th, down the green for Rosner. He's not coming back from there. Leaves him with a tricky one for his par, but it's a good day for Rosner. He's in contention again.
Cats on the practice putting green.
Doesn't really want to kick forward, but he does need to carry that. Pin all the way back in the left-hand corner. 191. A little bit of breeze popping up towards the end of the day.
I don't know what's happened here. He's lost this way right. Strange, just came off at a tangent. Very surprising. Yeah, the swing looks in such control. Can't blame any mud on the ball, and he's giving it a quizzical look.
You mentioned something about the lie, didn't it? Whether it was sitting in an old divot or something, I don't know. But anyway, up to 18 and Lorenzo Vera for a closing eagle.
Let's put him double figures if he knocked this one in to par. And he's capable of low scoring MLV, as he's known out on tour. Get up. Never getting there, was it? Now he's got a tricky one for his birdie. He's a cool cat.
Wiesberger into 17.
Ooh, he'll take 2-putt now into the grain, up to the little crest of the ridge, and then down grain from there. That is going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Back over to 18 and a Taggy for a closing birdie.
A couple of people have left this one just hanging out to the right, expecting a little bit more right to left on it. pace. Just the pace. He read it beautifully.
You're into your pace on the putting, Andrew,
Well,
aren't you?
I am. I like
Yeah.
pace. I know you can't stand it. I like pace.
Or if he did it a bit further right, it would have gone in, wouldn't it? So maybe it's the line that all people talk about is pace. If it had maybe just played a bit further right, it would have gone in, wouldn't it?
Somebody speaking, Dom? I
don't know, some buzzing noise in our
You
ears.
get the right pace, the hole's a bit wider. You can hit it straight at the middle of the hole, and it's going 10 feet past, it's going to miss.
Horsfield deserves one, and that's been his afternoon.
Frustrating, certainly over the homeward journey for Sam Horsfield. So many chances, so many just died at the hole, touched the edge of the hole, but none of them went in. Shake of the head. He's at 6 under heading into the weekend. He'll need a couple of very low rounds. He's going to collect a 3rd European Tour title. MLV for a 4.
Yeah, good pace on that putt, straight in the middle.
Thank you guys, you too.
Nice forward move today, 66 for the Frenchman.
Eddie Pep, 268, no wind to speak of whatsoever, and it really is a good flag to get at. Just nail a left to right slider. He's come out of this a tad, has he? That's just fine. 262 for Andy Sullivan. Just a little downslope, which isn't great. The lie is good. It's great if he gets that chaser going, and he'll need to.
Go on. Go on. Ah.
Just caught it on the bottom. And fly it all the way. He'll pump it and scoot it in there, but it is into the green. You know, you're sort of like pumping it in there, and the grain just nips it, and then you come up shy like that. It's so difficult. You're better off playing it with an 8-iron and getting it on the deck like that, or flying it all the way. He hit a good shot. It's just the grain. Chipping into the grain this week is very difficult.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Get it running up there as much as possible. Trying to judge it through the air with that bristle-like grass. It's tough.
Yeah, less loft. Less loft, trying to get it on the deck and release it up there like a putt. And that's well played. Not great, but okay.
Back on 17, Wiesberger for his birdie, but 2 putts will do, really, from here. 5 under for his round. It's okay from there. He's hit some strange putts today, Wiesberger, at times.
Eddie out with the wand. Right to left all the way. Not a bad choice. If there wasn't as much grain into him, he would have chipped it. But this is a good ploy.
And there's the example that Wayne was just talking about. The first connection between ball and ground, a little bit easier to judge.
Wallace for par at 17. Stays 13 under, 4 behind Andy Sullivan. And off to the 18th tee. We'll go to the green at 18. And there he is, Sullivan. Can he find that birdie to tie the 36-hole record? And Ernie Els.
Right to left. This to tie the 36-hole record, viewers. Uphill, quite slow, and it's got some bend about it.
Aiming way right. This is some pin position here on 18. Come on, Sully. Oh, good effort. Really good effort, but some great play from Sullivan first 2 days.
A whisker away.
Real tough thing here is to force yourself to hit it this high up, take this much break in for a putt of this length, and he did almost. It was a really good attempt, as Jamie said.
Now Shinkwin for his birdie. Get up. Well done. Good recovery from Callum Shinkwin after that poor bogey on 16. 68 for him, 8 under par. Needs a good one tomorrow. Wouldn't put it beyond him.
Yeah, maybe take that long driver out the bag.
Yeah, it was a good experiment.
This in all likelihood to, well, it depends what Matt Wallace does at 18, but this could be to take a 3-shot lead into the weekend. It is a 66 to follow up that astonishing 61 yesterday. It is, by the way, the 7th Jacqueline is having a rough old ride out there. He's 6 over par, the Frenchman. Such a graceful, smooth, elegant swing. Oh! Well, that certainly helps. Well, for much, of course, in his position. But a little bonus. An eagle 2. Well done, Raphael.
I think he was involved in one of the longest playoffs in European Tour history, wasn't it? Maximilian Kiefer in the Spanish Open.
It was at El Saler. 9 holes it went at the tough closing par 4. Well worth another look. I'm not sure how far away he is from the Legends Tour. I don't think he's that far now, but he'll be dangerous out there. Wiesberger at 18.
274 for the Austrian. I think he can get there. Needs to be up the right, mind.
Yeah, it's down left. I think he'll be okay from that position.
He's just on the semi there, Andy, which is probably going to help him. Quite a popular spot, I would imagine. Unusual, same yardage for Aaron Ryan and Matt Wallace. But big difference in the stances. Rye's on a bit of a launch pad, so this is a much easier shot. As I said earlier, he's sneaky long, he's getting out there. He's keeping up with the other two.
Trying to play a high cut there, right, and he didn't quite manage it.
I do like a par 5 to finish. What a difference it can make to a monthly medal, a tournament, whatever you're playing, a roll up. Same yardage, 259 for the Englishman. He can just hold this one up, launch it high as you like. Drop it into about 6 feet.
Yeah, you could tell he liked that as soon as he hit it, walking after it. Matt Wallace, what a shot. And a big smile. So you should, young man. Great shot.
Finished 4th at Jack Nicklaus's Muirfield Village this year, over at Memorial, tied 4th, just behind Matt Fitzpatrick in the event. It was eventually won by John Ram, who took the world's #1 spot.
Denmark's John Axelsen, who only turned professional earlier this summer. Well, that hobbled and bobbled and wobbled a bit, didn't it? This is only his third start on the European Tour and his first since 2016. So maybe another one from Denmark to look out for. Actually played in the same Eisenhower Trophy team. They won it. First time Denmark's done that as the two